So, happy second day of the year. So, things are kind of getting desperate for the Trump administration. Now, I know a lot of everyone, and I know a lot of MAGA think they're onto something with the Minnesota so-called fraud, daycare fraud, supposedly. That was a manufactured crisis. We know that that's been dealt with. We know that there's no fraud. But MAGA being MAGA now are following in this Nick Shirley's paces by going into daycares and demanding to see the children and getting doors slammed in their faces because, well, hell, you show up and want to see kids, you're weird. And one woman got pushed out of, and all they're going after any place that has Somalis. Again, this is playing into Trump's hatred of race, and Stephen Miller is pushing, and then their hatred of spending money on kids. I mean, pro-life, but after you're born, fuck them kids. Okay? So, and as I said before, I don't know why the states are not suing. Well, I know why they're not doing it yet, because it is a holiday still. But they should sue them and say that money's been designated. You can't shut it off for alleged fraud till you show us some proof. But that's a different fight. That's their fight. What I want to tell everybody is it's not a sign that things are coming off that we're losing. It's a sign that these assholes are desperate. This is desperate. They came up with this because they're trying to get you distracted from the Epstein files, from Trump's health. And the biggest thing that's about to come home to roost is the health care. ACA subsidies closing, health care rising, layoffs left and right where people have no recourses for health care or income because they have no jobs, because the job market is shit. You lost 1.2 million jobs, and they were saying that in the next month there's going to be a huge amount of layoffs. And it gets worse because now that you start cutting Medicaid, people are already losing their coverage for cancer, for their disabilities. They're becoming desperate. Hell, the prices of everything have gone up. There's a family suing a drug manufacturer, because he had to choose between, he was paying for his inhaler $60 a month for asthma, and then they raised it to $560, which he couldn't afford. So he paid his rent and died of an asthmatic attack. Now they're suing the manufacturer or the insurance company. See, all these things are coming to roost, and that's the thing, we have to be patient and take a deep breath. Because what's about to happen to the Trump regime, they have no idea what's about to roll on them. Mike Johnson thinks that he's got it all under control. Nope. The Republicans in their districts, their constituents, are banging their doors right now, saying, hey, we have no health care. We have no food. We have no SNAP. What the fuck? And they're going to go to Mike Johnson, whose reaction was that, well, who gives a fuck, just more able-bodied workers. They think that anyone who uses Medicaid, SNAP, are just lazy. Fuck them. So, the birds are coming home to roost. Hence the reaction we see right now with the far right, with the Nick Shirley, with anything. They're just latching on to anything. Because by the end of the month, the shit's going to be totally off the wheels. Possibility economic collapse. The budget, again, another budget, government shutdown coming to the end of the month. And this time, Democrats are going to tell them to go fuck themselves until they get the ACA fixed. You watch. And Trump can't erase that. And also, we can see him literally vanishing before our eyes. The more healthy he says he is, the more he is not. And dude, really, don't you eat regular food? Someone cooks you something like a steak, anything like that? Come on. But here we are. What I'm telling you guys is, everyone take a deep breath, because I'm getting a lot of doomslayers. sayers on my FYP. Getting a lot of them going, oh God, it's the end. Look what it is. It's just part of the plan. It's the beginning of their end. Because the other things that they think that this is going to push off is going to bring it up. And who the fuck in Minnesota Republicans thinking that literally creating a false fraud to run against Tim Walz is going to help you in the election? Really, Republicans? How are you going to govern? You're not. People aren't stupid in Minnesota. I mean, no. What they are going to get pissed off. And they're there already. And that's the thing. Everyone should start getting pissed off because the lie is out there to protect themselves from the truth. And that's bottom line. The truth is everything's about to fall apart within the next 30 days. And when that happens, it's going to be a disaster for Republicans. They can't get around. And they're going to have to do stuff they don't like. Mark my words. Don't panic. Just watch everything blow up in their faces. And then smile. Because there's nothing Trump can do to save themselves from it. ICE, nothing. It's all coming to a head. And then when it goes poof, there's nothing going to do to save them. They're fucked. Especially come November. And they know it. Oh, they truly know it. But anyway, just wanted to give you guys some words of encouragement. Not, oh my God, it's all coming apart. No, coming apart for them. Everything's starting to fall into place for the rest of us. And don't listen to, oh, by the way, don't listen to the evaluations of why Democrats lost the last election, blah, blah, blah. Because it's all bullshit. They're going to keep saying it's about, other than the racism that happened against Kamala Harris. Just remember, we are looking for people that are going to represent us in Congress. We're looking for people who are not going to be beholden to corporate mentalities. Democrats or Republicans are gone. But don't worry about it, okay? What we need to do is get the majorities, and then we fix that later on. Because if we don't get the majority of Democrats, if we keep looking for other shit, we're fucked. And don't buy into this, well, the Democrats will do it if they don't. No, they're setting you up for failure. Keep your eyes on the prize. Because Trump's own actions and the falling apart of everything is going to be the biggest plus for us, and we don't have to do a damn thing. Remember, never interrupt the enemy when they're making mistakes on the battlefield. That's where we're at.